So my date last night was okay. I fear that I cannot or will not find someone that I'm truly into. He checks a lot of boxes, but it just seems like he's more so looking for someone to join him on his life. And he's like not acting too stoked of like what I have going on in my life. Yeah, I played soccer yesterday, and with winning that game with my friends of this game that just like doesn't necessarily even matter, I was more excited for that than how I felt last night. And you know what? Like, the bar is set high, and I have to just believe that one day, like, it'll just, like, it'll click, it'll make sense. And I want someone that's, like, really stoked about me and my life, too. So.
Yes, exactly. You're going to join his life. That's what he's looking at. She can already feel the vibe that he's looking for a woman that's just going to cooperate. She's like, nah, I want you to cooperate with me. So now I'm not really that interested. Listen, let them fight with themselves. Don't try to make a woman see your way. And this is why better staying single as well, because if I have to pull teeth to be with you, what's the point of being with you? You should just come in and add to my life. They're looking for you to add to their life and care a bunch about. And I'm not saying that you can't care, but it's just so funny. They're at a point in their life where they need to make a decision, and they're still trying to act like they got all these options out here. And another point I want to make is she doesn't like him. She does not like him, because when a woman likes you, she just naturally comes along on the ride. She's not like, well, where are you going? And how many stops is it going to be? And wait, what if there's not food? And what if there's not this? And blah, blah, blah. They don't do that. So she doesn't really like this dude. And he has a great repellent to women that don't really like him. The way he is great, because now he avoids women who are not going to cooperate.
I just need a rant about dating in your 30s. So recently, I'm trying to get back into the dating scene, but what I'm dealing with is like needing help to book something. Like, you're a full grown man. I'm sure you know how to book something. I'm being followed, unfollowed, matched, unmatched, like playing games. I'm like, what is this? And then like messaging with no intention of actually catching up. It's just like I've just all of a sudden got a pen pal. Guys, what the fuck? Like, seriously, I'm all about giving guys a chance and all the things. Like, I'm really ready to date, but this is just actually a headache. And I remember now why I didn't go on a date for like 2 years.
It's funny that they want treatment from men as they get older that men were dying to give them in their 20s. And what is up with this whole, I'm ready to give men a chance now? Like, wait a minute. Give men a chance for what? Give them a chance at what? Give them a chance at something that another guy got for free. Another guy didn't have to really work that hard for. Let's make sense out of this. And I know a lot of people think these are things that we have to go through in life, and women have to find their way and blah, 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 blah. I understand that. But still make that part make sense. You're giving a guy a chance at what? Women, they don't understand. They're never going to come off of this idea of a man needs to earn you and chase you and this and that. We're done now. And if anything, we're in a new time. We're in a society now. This is why men don't want families or relationships or anything. Let's take feelings out of it. Families, relationships that lead to families and marriage, that kept the community and the society together. Now we don't need that. You're good, we're good. So what is the point now? The society needed us. See, they're going to need it, but for right now, everything's cool. What is the incentive or the benefit to do this stuff? So when you're actually thinking that you're giving a guy a chance, no, he would be giving you a chance. Literally. So there is no point. They don't understand this. As they get older, they want treatment that men were dying to give them. Dying to give them. And now it's like, I'm giving you a chance to give me this treatment that I'm aged out of, I'm timed out of. No, that makes no sense. Let's get the next one.
So I told a man today that I was like looking for a relationship and really serious about it. really wanted a family, like all the things. And then he said I come off desperate. So I'll be overthinking that for the next 3 to 5 business days.
He told her that it seems like, you know, you're desperate. No, he said you're desperate because you are. Men can always smell that. They can smell that desperation in the air. When a woman is pushing, oh, I want a family in this time, I want a marriage in this time. This is why it never works when a woman tries to rush relationships. Well, if he's not giving you a relationship in 3 months, girl, then he ain't the one. And there's actually dudes who think like this too. Very feminine. What are you rushing for? What are you rushing for? Oh, because you're desperate for a relationship. Oh, because you're desperate for somebody to like you. You come off as desperate. And the funny part about it is when they get late in the game, they'll put this on their dating app profiles. I'm dating with intention. I'm not looking for this and I'm not looking for that. You're not in a position to tell someone what you're looking for and all of this stuff, especially when your standards are high. If a guy checks those boxes, what else are you really looking for here? Men can smell the desperation coming off of you a mile away. Let's get the next one.
So fucking done with these low effort men, right? They couldn't organise a route in a brothel. I met this guy at a bar. He asks for my phone number. So he's interested in me, right? He takes a day and a half to message me the first time. Says, oh, sorry, I'm not very good at this. But would you like to go for a walk next week? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Melbourne on Tuesday. So like, these are the times at work. I replied in like a reasonable amount of time. He then takes 3 full days to reply again. And he goes, I've got to get better at this. I said, get better at what? Sending a singular text message. Like, you've got to get better at sending one text message. It's not that difficult. Like, I fucking backpacked around the world on my own in Latin America for nearly 2 years. I hold down a job and have all my friends. Like, I keep these relationships going. I look after a dog too. And this cunt can't send a text. One text. I've got to get better at this. Hey, I'd like to see you. I'd like to catch up with you on Tuesday. How does this time and this time work? That took 2 seconds. Like, oh, and then you actually think that I'm going to bother replying to you and seeing you? Get fucked. Like, what? It's not rocket science. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get better at this. I fucking can't. I fucking...
Bro had to be attractive to get her number. He had to be attractive to even get her number. So why is he doing this song and dance to try to get at you? And I understand it's annoying when somebody doesn't text you back or any of this stuff, but they give out this treatment the most. So they should already know what's going on based on them doing it. No, they don't see outside of themselves. Like they don't see anything. Me, gimme, I, take. So check this out. Remember that one clip that I posted? I forgot what video that was. And the woman was having a breakdown in her car. And she's like, I've traveled here and I've done this and I've worked for this and I've kept pets alive and I'm close with my family and blah, blah, blah. She's doing the exact same thing. They think that being an adult is worth something. They even have a phrase. It's called adulting. I'm adulting now. Adulting sucks. They want praise for being adults, but then will get mad if you compare them to children. Isn't this crazy? Once again, this is why women don't like intelligent men. Look how we just broke that down. They want praise and a participation trophy for being adults. Well, isn't this what we're supposed to do? Oh no, you're supposed to be under the leadership of a man, and because you're not, that makes you special. So being under the leadership of a man is actually the way it's naturally supposed to go. That's why you want to be rewarded and praised for it not going that way, because you're breaking the norm. Holy shit, we just made a breakthrough. Let's get the next one.
So I'm convinced that Hinge in my late 20s is just scraping the bottom of a barrel. And literally a guy's first prompt is just don't be crazy. Like in my early 20s, the barrel was a full-on party. Now it feels the barrel has been picked clean and all the emotionally stable people got married or engaged. And they moved to the suburbs back in 2021. And now I'm left with the leftovers whose guy's hobbies is investing. And I'm also seeing the same 5 guys every 3 days or so. And the one guy who's holding a fish in their 4 out of 6 photos. But hey, at least he has a job. I feel like at this stage of the game, we're not looking for the one anymore, but we're looking for the one who doesn't need me to explain why I need my 8 hours of sleep a night. I feel like at this point, the bar isn't even on the floor. The bar is literally below the barrel.
See, when they get older, they don't get the guys that they really want. And this clip proves it. This clip really proves it. She said in her early 20s, the barrel was full of party. And now she's left with the leftovers, not accepting that you're leftover too. See, people get together and it's easy. It flows like pouring a glass of water. You wait till the end, this is what you get.